thank you for visiting us. Can you please introduce yourself?
Yes, thanks for inviting me. I'm Ghislaine Dujovne because my name is hard. I go by Gigi. I'm a veterinarian and I work with horses, especially with reproduction of horses here at UC Davis.
Cool. What did you like about elementary school when you were young?
I had so much fun in elementary school. I love to play with my friends. I enjoy being outside. Of course, the recess was my favorite time of the day, always. Um, and I enjoyed chatting with my friends, which was not always fun for the teachers.
What led you to horses?
So I wasn't sure I wanted to do horses until much later in life. I grew up in a city, so I didn't have access, but I always loved the animals, and I always throughout my life I was looking for a job that I will get up excited every day for what I was going to do. So that was my goal, and I said, well, I want to do something with animals and get to enjoy it every day.
Yeah. Um, what does a day look like at work for you?
Um, of course, it depends on the day, but I kind of have two jobs. One is kind of like my doctor's hat, so I'm in the hospital taking care of patients that either are sick or they're horses that are trying, mares that are trying to get pregnant or have a problem to have their babies. That's what I do. And my other part of the job is kind of like the teacher job. So I do classes, lectures for the veterinary students that are training to become doctors. So throughout the day, I could be all day in the clinic. Sometimes I'm all day teaching, and I get to do a little bit of research as well and trying to find answers for treatments or diseases that we don't really have a good treatment for.
Yeah, that's cool. What do you enjoy about your job?
Um, I enjoy when I can help the animals and help the people through their animals. That's what I
Mhm.
enjoy. I really enjoy the teaching part as well, especially when the students want to learn.
Mhm.
That's very. Yeah.
What steps did you take to become a veterinarian?
Um, so to be a veterinarian, you just need to have a lot of passion because it's not an easy career to get to. But for me, it's worth it. So you have to be a good student. You have to study hard to get into vet school. And I think what unify everyone who goes through veterinary medicine is their passion for what they're doing. If you don't really like what you're doing, it's hard to go through it.
Mhm.
Otherwise, it's totally worth it.
Well, those are the questions that I've prepared for you. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
Uh, well, I didn't think about this one, but maybe the message I want to give to everyone is that veterinary medicine is a beautiful career, and unlike others that are more um, concise in one area, there's a lot of things that can be done as a veterinarian. So you can do lab work, you can do research, you can work directly with animals, you can be inside a lab all day, or you can be outside in the field all day. I really enjoy being outside. I'm not an inside person, so I felt like I was looking for a job where I can do the work and at the same time I'm not trapped in an office all day. So
Yeah.
that works good for me. So just say that if others are thinking or not thinking about being a veterinarian because they didn't have access to it early or they haven't had contact with horses until they are later in life, it doesn't matter. If you have the passion, you work hard, you can get there.
Great. Well, thanks for meeting us today.
Thank you so much.
And thanks again for your time.
Thank you for inviting me.